This is my creative player. I know that kid doesn't play catcher. I know he doesn't look like it, but I'm working on it. No, I got Zach Greinke pitching. That's not the good Zach Greinke. That's the version I'm trying to get the diamond. Carlos Gonzalez I did pick up because today when I logged on I got a Sterling Marte, and I immediately sold him because he was going for a decent price. So I picked up Cargo. I already had Springer from yesterday, Bagwell, Tulo, Gordon, Batista, Cargo, Blackman, Denard Span, and Brandon Belt all are new. Chris Davis and Escobar have had. They have really good pitching.
Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, for me, in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Right now I'm working on the Cubs conquest.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Thanks to my boy Royals. This guy's been beast. 7 home runs.
Digging in.
Thanks to my buddy Royals.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
I took out some of the Cubs. So now that should be mine soon. Ooh.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that change.
I think with this team I can actually beat
good. Just wasn't
them
able
on like
to keep it
legend difficulty and stuff.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Oh,
Schwarber
baby, a homer. That's his 8th of the season. Nelson Cruz. Round of the bases, 8th home run. I didn't even think this was going to be good enough.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective.
Third spinner on
this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on
I just keep him in the lineup in case
on the inner half, right now, which is pretty obvious now.
Right now he sucks.
That one out of play for strike one.
I'm gonna look to get some new jerseys. And I saw some YouTubers uploading that there's an 84 King Griffey for the Reds, which also
quickly behind
0-2, I believe. If he's ever on the market, or if I can like somehow pack him, then I'll use him.
Skied into straightaway.
That might be a home run.
Hayward has a read on it.
Pretty good off
that's the third out.
So there's the third out, but Nelson Cruz.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. Los Angeles is out in front here, 1-0. The starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
That's not to say I don't like you, because I do. I think you're great. I think the championships, gold medal, always been a huge fan. What I'm trying to say is I'd like to hopefully cultivate that same kind of relationship, unless you don't want that kind of relationship, because let's be honest here, I might be overextending myself to begin with. This whole superstar shakeup thing could end up sending me to SmackDown Live. And I don't necessarily know that that's the best move for me, because Shane McMahon seems cool, but he is a McMahon after all, so you never know with these people. Just by talking, I can tell that you possess one of the three I's. Intelligence. And when you step in that ring, I should ask though, Kurt, you didn't happen to mention this to Stephanie, did you? Because I'm going to tell you now, I'm not one of her favorite people. Kurt. Yes. We need to talk. I should have won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal if it wasn't for that intruder with the absurd name of Gronk. Tonight. Done. Over. Finished. Go. Go.
Okay. Look at Eddie's face, though. Zach Greinke's face.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Rid of some of my players because I'm gonna need.
A wave and
I think
a miss,
what I have to do.
Behind
my friend said I think I might have to train some players to a Diamond Dynasty player.
Soft liner towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Little soft liner right there, dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but
I need to replace you with a season, Smart.
And this one's
okay. Stop. Do I need to replace you, Zach Greinke? At least I was able to.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bruh, I gotta restart because this is some crap. No, I can't.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the ball on him, and that gets away.
What is this?
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. This is line to left. Cruz has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he is in there.
Jose Batista. Can you make, no screws, can you actually make an accurate throw enough?
Now the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left.
He's got to be gunned out if
Cruz
he goes home.
Over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Javier.
To the plate now.
And
he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the
fastball
off his glove.
God!
And it's a defensive.
Hear about Sally when I have his chance.
The go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens.
Zach Greinke, all you need is 2 strikeouts and 7 innings.
High fastball on the first one, didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
At least I was
so
like
it's 2
Batista
runs
could actually make a catch.
on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors and no one left on base.
Leading off for the All-Stars, first baseman Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting sixth.
The debut of Joey Bats.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Batista.
I'm not getting 3 messages.
Contreras has a play.
First.
He holds it in without any trouble. And
Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki, 4 home runs, 5 RBI.
With 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the
Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki.
Ah!
He's out.
Again, he's on the side is retired. So they go down without. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Ben Zobrist.
A swing.
Oh my God!
And
I'm not gonna play something else. This is some crap. This is some bull crap. He actually pitches good when I actually